What's up guys, today's video is on the top 10 best commercial grade party tents. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Starting at number 10, we have the Shade Tree 20 feet by 30 feet heavy-duty event, party, wedding tent, canopy, carport, with sidewalls. Looking for a tent for use on a sunny day? This is the one we would recommend that you choose to place your bet on. It provides sufficient shade by virtue of being sufficiently large. You may certainly count on it to block out as much heat and light as to enable your attendees to relax freely inside. Other than being good at blocking out excess heat and light, these tents bring about other benefits. Its removable sidewalls allow for easy entry and exit, the beautiful windows will let in a copious amount of light and fresh air, the zippers that adorn the doorways further expedite your entry and exit, and so on. Moving on, at number 9, we have the PEATAO Canopy Tent, Commercial Instant Tent. Operating on some squeezed schedules? The tent you choose has to be easier to deploy for eventual use. We welcome you to this instant tent. It is not only light and portable but also simple enough to install when the need to do so arises. Its benefits do not just end there. Only high-quality materials have been used to make the tent up. The high-class PE cloth stands tall among these awesome materials. These materials block out much light and heat to confer some habitable interiors. You will also find the tent much suited for several tasks and functions. At number 8, we have the ABCCANOPY 18 Plus Colors 10x20 Pop-Up Tent Instant Canopy Commercial Outdoor Canopy. Expecting a huge number of people to attend your event? You similarly want a larger tent for your use. This one measures 10 feet wide by 20 feet long. When fully stretched out, the tent provides 200 square feet of shade. This is sufficient to accommodate many occupants at a time. Given its stronger and more durable stature, this tent suits many kinds of applications. You will find it a worthy companion for disaster relief, construction undertakings, sports, and picnics, to name but a few. Lastly, its compatibility with the various OSHA regulations also assures you some added peace of mind. At number 7, we have the Delta Canopies 29 feet x 21. Decagonal Wedding Party Tent Canopy Gazebo Heavy-Duty Water-Resistant White. Tents are primarily intended to provide some shade for your parties and outdoor events. However, a good tent has to go beyond and add some color and decor to these occasions and events too. This is the one we would ask that you choose to work with. This tent is not only beautiful but also colorful enough to add some elegance to your occasions. Owing to this elegance, the tent matches many events like corporate events, weddings, parties, and a host of special occasions. Its frame is coated with powder and is as such stronger and more resilient to any form of damage. At number 6, we have the American Phoenix Canopy Tent 10x20 Easy Pop-Up Instant Shelter Shade Heavy-Duty Commercial Outdoor Party Tent. Prepping for an outdoor party? You want a tent that is sufficiently large and able to hold many attendees at a time. Without wasting much of your time, this is the tent that you should choose to work with. It measures 10 feet wide by 10 feet long and gives good shade indeed. The materials that make the tent up are also reliable enough to be able to shield you from the ultraviolet radiation and other harmful rays of the sun. Over and above being protective, the fabric also resists water and does not tear easily as many other kinds of fabrics ordinarily do. At number 5, we have the Delta Canopies Budget PE Party Tent Canopy Shelter White. Some environments are too harsh to be able to accommodate the normal kinds of tents. These include the windy, rainy, snowy, and stormy weathers, to name but a few. To take on these circumstances well, you have to choose a tent that is similarly strong enough and able to withstand the harsh impacts. This is the one we ask that you choose. It does comprise a high-quality galvanized steel framework at its core. Connecting to this framework is some durable connectors as well as a metal base. It is the combination of these individual traits that give off the strength you need to use the tent in the environments listed above. At number 4, we have the MTFY Outdoor Canopy Tent, portable gazebo canopy tent. Sourcing for a tent for your wedding or other outdoor parties? Choose one which is colorful, spacious and well able to handle such environments and activities well. This is the best kind of tent we suggest that you choose to work with. It embodies all the traits of a good tent for those occasions. Not only is it waterproof, but also appropriately equipped to ward off the penetration of the ultraviolet radiation. Its sidewalls removed to allow for smooth entry and exit, while the upgraded spiral tube provides a safe haven for your occupants and attendees. In all, the fabric is strong enough too. At number 3, we have the American Phoenix 20x20 Party Tent. In case your event is to last too long, you might want a tent which lets in sufficient amounts of light. This is a feat you may only achieve if you settle for one that has large windows. For this role, we ask that you set your eyes on this particular tent. Its plastic windows stand tall from the others. It is these windows which let in the light contents we have spoken about. The tent in its entirety is also heavy-duty and endures the test of time. The framework is similarly tough and long-lasting. They are further complemented with some durable metal base and metal connectors. At number 2, we have the Delta Canopies Budget PVC Party Tent Canopy Shelter 40 feet x 20. Could it be that your occasion is far detached from the mainstream? The tent you choose has to be appropriately equipped for deployment in remote locations. Of all the tents we have under our radar, it is this one which is more likely to deliver that very need. It is appropriately equipped for the role by reason of possessing all the gears required for installation and deployment. These include the bungee cord straps, pegs, corner ropes, and super stakes. The tent itself is light enough to carry around with relative ease. This is not to mention its suitability to perform many outdoor-related chores. And finally at number 1, we have the Delta Canopies 40 feet x 20 PVC pole tent. Is your search for the right tent dictated by the recreational use or needs? The one for your liking ought to be that which is heavy-duty yet easier to deploy. Without much ado, this is the tent we suggest that you choose. It does come along with all the resources you need to do a good job. For one, it is waterproof, comprises some beautifully arched windows, and manufactured of strong and durable materials. These combine to elevate your own experience by way of making you extremely comfortable. Drawing from its heavy-duty nature, the tent hardly breaks apart and calls for repairs. Thanks for watching and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time.